Ladies and gentlemen, cat lovers and curious green thumbs, welcome to the one and only Catastrophe Garden Tour. Today, we're diving into the dark side of your backyard paradise, the toxic temptations lurking among the petals and leaves, ready to turn your feline friend into a fluff ball of trouble. Grab your gardening gloves and your kitty's curiosity, because we're about to unearth the top 15 common plants that are toxic to cats. Spoiler alert! It will be a perfectly hilarious journey through the botanical bad boys of your garden. Lethal lilies, the feline fatal attraction. First up, lilies. Oh, lilies. Those deceptively beautiful blooms that scream springtime charm. But for cats, they might as well be sirens luring sailors to their doom. Easter lilies, tiger lilies, even the innocent-sounding daylilies. They're all packing a punch. A nibble on a petal or a sip of lily water can send your cat into a toxic tailspin. It's like kitty kryptonite. So, unless you want a trip to the vet, faster than you can say, feline frenzy, keep those lilies far, far away from Mr. Whiskers. Aloe vera, the prickly peril. Next on our toxic tour is aloe vera. This plant is hailed as a miracle worker for human skin, soothing burns, healing cuts, and hydrating like a dream. But for cats, it's a prickly peril disguised as a green savior. Aloe might help you with that sunburn, but if your cat decides to take a bite, you'll be dealing with vomiting, diarrhea, and an overall unhappy kitty. Who knew that aloe, the poster child for natural remedies, could turn into a botanical booby trap? Cyclamen, the sneaky succulent. Moving on, we have the cyclamen, a plant that looks like it belongs in a fairy tale garden. Its vibrant colors and delicate petals seem too enchanting to be harmful. But don't be fooled by its dainty demeanor. Cyclamen is a sneaky succulent that's toxic to cats. The tubers, in particular, are the troublemakers here. A curious nibble can lead to drooling, vomiting, and even heart issues. It's like the plant world's version of a sneaky villain in a Disney movie. Dieffenbachia, the dumb cane drama. Enter the Dieffenbachia, also known as dumb cane. And trust me, if your cat gets into this one, you'll feel anything but smart. This plant is like the drama queen of the toxic plant world. It causes intense irritation in the mouth and throat, leading to drooling, difficulty swallowing, and in severe cases, breathing difficulties. It's as if the plant's goal is to leave your cat speechless. Quite literally. Keep this drama down low by keeping Dieffenbachia out of reach. Eucalyptus, the aromatic assassin. Eucalyptus is up next, often found in spas and wellness centers for its calming scent. But when it comes to cats, this aromatic assassin is anything but soothing. Eucalyptus contains compounds that can cause salivation, vomiting, diarrhea, and weakness in cats. It's like the plant's way of saying, "You thought I was here to relax you? Think again." So, while you might enjoy a eucalyptus-scented bath, make sure your kitty stays far away from this aromatic ambush. Philodendron, the green menace. The philodendron is a popular houseplant, known for its lush, green leaves that make any room feel like a tropical paradise. But for cats, it's more like a green menace. Philodendrons contain calcium oxalate crystals that can cause oral irritation, drooling, vomiting, and difficulty swallowing. It's as if this plant decided to be beautiful but deadly, a real femme fatale of the plant kingdom. Keep this green menace out of paw's reach to avoid a catastrophic encounter. Oleander, the pretty poison. Ah, oleander, with its lovely flowers and charming appearance. It's the plant equivalent of a wolf in sheep's clothing. This pretty poison is highly toxic to cats, and humans for that matter. Just a tiny amount can cause severe vomiting, a drop in heart rate, and even death. It's like oleander is the James Bond villain of plants, hiding its deadly intentions behind a beautiful facade. Admire it from afar and make sure your cat does the same. Sago palm, the Jurassic terror. Stepping into prehistoric times, we have the sago palm, a plant that looks like it was plucked straight out of Jurassic Park. Despite its ancient and majestic appearance, this plant is a modern-day terror for cats. All parts of the sago palm are toxic, but the seeds or nuts are the worst offenders. Ingestion can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, liver failure, and potentially death. It's like having a tiny dinosaur lurking in your living room, ready to wreak havoc on your feline friend. Tulip and narcissus bulbs, the buried bombs. Next, we venture underground to unearth the dangers of tulip and narcissus bulbs. Above ground, these flowers are the epitome of springtime beauty. Below ground, Their bulbs are like buried bombs waiting to explode with toxicity. If your cat decides to dig up and munch on these bulbs, you're looking at irritation to the mouth and throat, excessive drooling, and gastrointestinal distress. It's like a game of floral minesweeper in your garden. Proceed with caution. Azaleas and rhododendrons, the floral frenzy. Azaleas and rhododendrons, with their vibrant blossoms, are like the party animals of the garden. But when it comes to cats, these plants throw a toxic rave that no one wants to attend. Ingestion can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, drooling, and in severe cases, coma or death. It's as if these flowers are the ultimate bad influence, coaxing your cat into a floral frenzy. Enjoy their beauty from a distance and keep your cat out of their toxic grip. Castor bean, the notorious bean. The castor bean plant, with its striking foliage and unique seeds, is a notorious bad boy in the plant world. These beans contain ricin, a potent toxin that can cause severe abdominal pain, drooling, vomiting, diarrhea, and potentially fatal dehydration and organ damage in cats. It's like the plant decided to take a page out of a crime novel, hiding its deadly secret behind an innocent exterior. Keep this notorious bean far from your feline friends. Chrysanthemum, the pretty problem. Chrysanthemums, or mums for short, are fall favorites, adding a burst of color to any garden. But for cats, these flowers are a pretty problem. They contain pyrethrins, which can cause vomiting, diarrhea, drooling, and loss of coordination. It's as if these mums have a mean streak hidden behind their cheerful petals. While they might make your garden look fabulous, make sure they don't become a toxic temptation for your cat. Hyacinth, the scented saboteur. Hyacinths are known for their delightful fragrance and vibrant colors, making them a springtime favorite. But for cats, these flowers are scented saboteurs. The bulbs are particularly toxic, causing severe gastrointestinal upset, including vomiting and diarrhea if ingested. It's as if the hyacinth lures cats in with its sweet scent only to spring a nasty surprise. Keep these saboteurs out of your garden if you have a curious cat on the prowl. Autumn crocus, the seasonal scoundrel. The autumn crocus, with its delicate blooms, seems like the perfect way to usher in the fall season. But this plant is a seasonal scoundrel when it comes to cat safety. Ingestion can cause severe vomiting, gastrointestinal bleeding, liver and kidney damage, and respiratory failure. It's as if the autumn crocus decided to be the ultimate seasonal spoiler. Keep this scoundrel out of your fall garden to avoid a toxic disaster. Pothos, the devil's ivy. Last but not least, we have the pothos, also known as devil's ivy. This hardy houseplant is nearly indestructible and can thrive in almost any condition. But for cats, it's like playing with fire. Pothos contains insoluble calcium oxalates, which can cause oral irritation, intense burning, drooling, vomiting, and difficulty swallowing. It's as if the devil's ivy decided to live up to its name, bringing a touch of mischief into your home. Keep this devilish plant out of reach to ensure your cat stays safe. The final perspective. And there you have it, folks. The top 15 common plants that are toxic to cats. Our furry friends are curious by nature, which can sometimes lead them into dangerous territory. As much as we love filling our homes and gardens with beautiful greenery, it's crucial to ensure that these plants don't pose a threat to our beloved pets. So the next time you plan your garden or decorate your home with plants, keep this list in mind. After all, a safe kitty is a happy kitty, and nothing beats the peace of mind knowing that your garden is a feline-friendly haven. Thanks for joining us on this catastrophe garden tour. And remember, when it comes to plants and cats, it's better to be safe than sorry. Share this video with fellow cat owners, and let's work together to keep our furry friends safe and healthy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, so you never miss out on our perfectly informative content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.